American Top 40.
Here comes hour 2 of the biggest hits in the USA on July 4th weekend. I'm Shadoe Stevens, and here's what's coming up this hour of American Top 40. An AT40 flashback to the year of solidarity. Also, from our archives, a talk with Michael Jackson. All that and much, much more. So let's get on with it.
Count it down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 3.
3 acts in the countdown this week are all donating proceeds from their hits to fight AIDS. George Michael and Mariah Carey are both coming up later. Right here at number 30, down 4, it's U2 at 1.
Casey's Top 40.
Sitting in for Casey Kasem, I'm David Perry. Now we're up to the current hit for U2. They're a rock group from Dublin, Ireland that once borrowed a song from a popular punk band from New York just so they could get on TV. It all happened back in 1976 when the members of U2 were still teenagers. They were students at Mount Temple High School in Dublin, and they were getting lots of attention around town for their loud rock and roll. Well, one day a Dublin TV producer called. He was thinking about putting U2 on his variety show, but he didn't know any of the group's music. He asked if he could drop by the school to see them play. Well, the 4 teenagers were ecstatic. They thought performing on TV would be their big break. But at first, it got the members of U2 into a big fight. You see, they couldn't decide which of their songs to play for the producer. Lead singer Bono says it got so bad they were all throwing guitars at each other. Then, Bono came up with a plan. When the producer arrived, everyone introduced themselves. Then, U2 began playing a song, a really fast, really loud song. As they played, the producer smiled and tapped his feet, and when U2 finished, the producer invited them to play on his show. Well, as it turns out, the song U2 played that day wasn't one of their own. Instead, it was a tune from one of U2's favorite American bands, the New York punk band called the Ramones. Bono says they just played the song so they could get on TV. The producer didn't know the difference. And to this day, Bono feels U2 got their first break because of the Ramones. These days, U2 makes music that even punk rockers would be proud of. Their current hit is survey song number 26 on Casey's Top 40.
Casey counts them down. Casey's Top 40.
Well, now we're up to the theme from Mission Impossible. It's by 2 Irish stars who say they love living in Dublin, Ireland, because no one in Dublin treats them like stars. They're Adam Clayton and Larry Mullen of the band U2. And over the past 20 years, they've gone from being struggling musicians to stars in Ireland to superstars all around the world. They've made enough money to live anywhere they want. And the place they say they want to live is the place where they grew up, in Dublin. Not because everyone knows them there, but because no one there pays them any mind. Larry Mullen says, quote, "It's part of the nature of the Dubliner to never get very excited about anything. There's a dourness to the population that probably comes from all the rain and mist. We can walk down the street in Dublin and no one gives us a second look. Life wouldn't be like that in London or New York," unquote. Even though they're part of the biggest rock band in Ireland, Larry and Adam still go to their local pub. And occasionally they even go out and do their own shopping. This week, Adam Clayton and Larry Mullen are shopping for their first top 10 outside of the group U2. It's the song that rises 3 notches to number 13 on Casey's Top 40. The theme from Mission Impossible. We're playing the biggest hits in the USA by the biggest stars in the world. And here at number 31 is a song U2 performed on a rooftop in Dublin for nearly 10,000 people. Bono says the day started pretty dreary, with dark clouds and intermittent bursts of rain. But when the band took to the roof, the skies cleared up. And as the song says, it was a beautiful day.
Casey counts them down.
Well, now we're up to an American Top 20 extra by U2, a band whose latest concert film literally leaps off the screen. It's called U2 3D. It made its debut back in May at the Cannes Film Festival, and is scheduled to open in theaters in September. What makes this concert film by U2 so unusual? Well, it's the first live-action documentary ever filmed in 3D. The film was made during U2's Vertigo tour in 2006. 9 special 3D cameras were used, the most ever used during a single project. More than 700 hours of concert footage was shot. The result is a film 80 minutes long with 15 songs that will play at IMAX theaters. Now, with an extra, here's U2, a band that's always tried to expand its dimensions, with a hit from 1988, Desire. From 1988, U2 with an AT20 Extra, Desire. I'm Kasem. Now, on with the countdown.